Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Today we're going to be doing day 2 of Come Build With Me Lost in Space Adventure Kit. So, in day 1, you should have downloaded the drivers onto the Arduino board. Let's see. Yep, here it is. So you should have downloaded the drivers that you needed for the board, and then also utilizing the code from Arduino to check whether or not you're connected to the board to communicate with it. So right now I did do the blinking, so we did slow blinking and then tested to see if the fast blinking works. So we're there now. So now we'll go into what day 2 will be about. Alright, let's push the button. Okay, now that we're back, push play.
Greetings from Rescue Shuttle Control. Our telemetry indicates that you succeeded in starting up your Hero controller and are ready to start working with it. That's great news. That's the first step in getting your shuttlecraft function. What you're going to need to do is learn how to turn on the lights in your shuttle and how to control the various functions on board. Doing that is going to involve developing some knowledge both of analog circuits and of the digital computer control that's provided to you by your Hero. So we're going to walk through the basic use and the basic concepts of both of these functions during today's session. And by the end of today's session, we hope you'll have the lights on. You'll notice that in addition to the Hero device that you've got in your shuttle, which connects to your ship's computer through the USB cable, you have a white rectangular plastic board, this thing called a breadboard. Its purpose.
Okay, so I'm going to grab my breadboard. Alright, so I'm going to start with grabbing some of these wires and the LED lights and resistor. Since it's dark in the spaceship, so we're going to light it up. I'm going to go ahead and use yellow as my color. Let's see. I'm going to grab some wires. Guess we'll stick to the black and red. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna connect these items based on what we see here in the image. see here. Looks like I might have grabbed the wrong wires. So I grabbed the wrong wires. Grabbed the ones that had one insert and one input and output, but we want two inputs so we can connect it to the board. So let's try that again. So we have red and then black. And then we also need the resistor. Let's see. Grabbing some resistors. Okay, so resistors come in different sizes. So let's see if they're all the same. So they give us a variety here. Okay, let's see which one we need. Okay, we're just gonna jump a bit to our resistor size on the video.
Right here, a pin on here that's labeled 5V. That corresponds to 5 volts. We also have here some resistors like this one, or the one that's currently connected to the breadboard right here, that has a resistance of 220 ohms. So if I want to send current through this resistor using my potential of 5 volts, the current that would flow would be 5 divided by 220. So if you calculate what that value is, 5 divided by 220 is 0.023 amperes, just about the right amount of current necessary to illuminate this device, which is a light-emitting diode. It's like a light bulb, but unlike an incandescent light bulb, it doesn't function by heating up. It functions.
Alright, so I believe he's 120. So let's grab that resistor and connect our wires. Alright, so we're just gonna mimic what we see on this diagram. So we have ground connected. So we're gonna connect. Alright, so the ground is the second one here. So he has, it's an F. So yeah, so we're gonna connect it in ground. And then the other one F. So we're just gonna kind of stick with what he has a little bit. So I'm gonna connect it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I had lost the live stream there for a second. Alright, so we are just connecting our ground cable. Then what we're going to do next is connect the other pieces. Alright, and then we're going to have this on, has it on 12, on the wrong side. So we're going to put this cord on the other side. Okay, so he's on 12. Yeah, alright. Alright, so we have that connected. So this cord is going to be on A. And put that on row 15. Then we're going to connect the resistor to the board. Right, and then now our LED light. And then notice how he has the short end next to the resistor. So we're going to do the same thing. And then we're going to bring this closer so that it's easier to put the LED light. Alright, we are now connected. So we're just going to copy and paste the code. Share my screen. Okay, from the website. Yeah. Right. Alright, so let's copy and paste the code and see if it works. Or better yet, let's watch the video first. See if that's what they did. Okay. I think I found the spot.
Our circuit, and shift our attention for the moment to the hero and how we can control the hero. Now, what we have, I will direct your attention next to our code window. What you see here is that the code that is illustrated in this window has a particular sort of structure to it, a sort of syntax to it. What we'll find is that the code that's understood by the hero consists of statements, and generally speaking, a statement
Fast forwarding a little bit here.
is that with pin 12,
Okay, yes, so we do know it is in pin 12. So
you're going to be asked to change its status, to do things to it, to make its voltage be high or make its voltage be low. So this is what pin mode does, is it assigns a function to pin number light, or pin number 12. Following the pin mode and its semicolon is another statement, digital write. Digital write now does something to that pin, in this case pin 12, and what it says is set its voltage to low. Low is just another way of saying 0 volts. So when we see high, we're going to see 5 volts, and when we see low, we're going to have 0 volts. Now actually, since we'd like to turn the LED on, let's change from low to high. And that way, when this is executed, pin 12 will now be at 5 volts, and that could be very useful to us. So let's go ahead and see if it works. Let's come back over to our circuit, and instead of taking our wire here and connecting row number 6 to 5 volts, which would turn the light on, let's connect it instead to pin number 12. So pin number 12 is right here. And not surprisingly, nothing's happening. The light's not on. And the reason why they'll run any code, pin 12 has no assigned function to it. So let's go ahead and upload our code to the hero and see what happens. So we upload our code, and the light comes on. So,
alright, let's see if it works. I'm gonna upload the code. Okay, let's upload the code. Let's see if the light comes on. Try this again. Maybe it was. It is not working. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's try a different light. See if that helps. So it should be working. Just try to reset it and see if that helps. Okay, I'm gonna re-upload it again. Alright, the light isn't turning on. Interesting. Well, that concludes today's live video. I can't seem to get the light to turn on, but we shall try to figure this out between now and the next live stream. But I hope you're enjoying yourself and doing these come build with me sessions. Hope it's a great way for you to learn some new things and work along with me. Until the next live, thank you.